know what would be cool? It would be cool if we asked AI to write a grad school SOP to study AI. See what I did there? AI wants to study AI? No, but seriously, I know writing grad school SOPs can be boring, tedious, it can take a lot of time, or you might be feeling uninspired, or you know what you want to write, you know what you want to tell, you know your story, you just don't have the right words to tell it. So in that scenario, it would be helpful to ask an AI to write your SOP for you. It would still be your story. You will just tell the AI what your background is, what kind of SOP you want to write, what are your experiences, and let's see what the AI comes up with. To be 100% transparent, I do not recommend doing this for your actual grad school SOPs. I just thought it would be a cool experiment and I would just share this with you. For some context, if you're new to the channel, my name is Sadia. I am a machine learning student. I'm doing a Ph.D. in machine learning, and on this channel I usually help students get into their dream grad schools by helping them with certain helpful tips and tricks like how to write the SOPs, how to ace grad school interviews, and how to look for different scholarships. So if that's something interesting to you, you might want to subscribe. Let me know why you subscribe if you end up doing it. In any case, let me know if you're applying for any grad school and if I can help you in certain way. Without further ado, I feel like I'm blabbering a lot, so let's get into it. I'm gonna open this AI. I have access to this AI called Lex, so we are gonna go to this. So we're gonna open a new document in this by saying lex.new. This is in invite only mode, so if you need an invite to this right now, comment below with your, I don't know, email ID or something, and I will try to get you an invite to that. I think right now you can only invite people through the emails. I have, I don't know, 5 invites maybe, so I can invite some people to try this AI. Let's call this statement of purpose. My own spellings are already bad. Great start. Okay, so we're gonna give this AI some constraints. We're not gonna just say that, okay, write me a 2-page SOP. We're gonna write it paragraph by paragraph, and for that, here's the story I want to give it. I want to limit it to somewhat around 2 pages. I want to give my own background as an electrical engineer from NUST, so I want the AI to remember that this is my SOP. I'm an electrical engineer who graduated from NUST, and I want to apply for a master's program in data science at McGill. That's a good university. So I want to study machine learning and data science, and for that, I'm applying for this master's program in, I'm assuming all that, by the way, if it wasn't clear. So for that, I'm gonna ask this AI to write me an SOP. A little bit of detail that I want to add to this SOP is that, let's say, I did an internship at Google related to data science. And what else did I do? What would sound cool on my SOP? Okay, let's say I also published a paper. Okay, but why would I publish a paper? What did I do to publish that paper? Let's say I'm interested in some hobby project that I did related to machine learning, and it ended up being so cool that I published a paper about it. Without further ado, let's give some prompts to this AI. I'm gonna say introductory paragraph of an SOP for Sadia, who graduated as an electrical engineer from NUST. Let's see if it even recognizes the full form of NUST, what NUST is. And now wants to apply for Masters in Machine Learning or Data Science. Let's call it Data Science. Data Science at McGill. Let's see what it comes up with. Okay. So it came up with, I'm Sadia Khaaf, an electrical engineer from NUST. I'm interested in data science because it is a rapidly growing field. Okay, it is a rapidly growing field that is used in many different industries. I believe that data science is a very powerful tool that can be used to solve many real-world problems. Good start. I'm excited to learn more about data science so that I can apply to solve problems in my own field of engineering. That's interesting. It remembered that I'm an engineer and it related it back to data science with engineering. That's very cool, because problem solving, engineering, data science, they all actually come together very nicely. So I'm impressed so far. I'm confident that I have the necessary skills to succeed And after that, it stops because it writes everything paragraph by paragraph, or that maybe because I asked it to write only one paragraph. Let's see where it goes. By the way, too, what I did here, I just entered plus plus plus, and by that, it generates more content using AI. Okay, succeed in a data science program. I'm a quick learner, and I have strong background in mathematics and programming. Okay, so it inferred from my background in electrical engineering that I have a strong background in mathematics and programming. That is very impressive, because this means that this AI actually understands the context, what an electrical engineering degree is, or what kind of background you need to pursue a master's program in data science. That is very, very impressive. So far, I'm very impressed. I'm also very interested in machine learning and statistics. I believe that my skills and interests will make me a successful data scientist. Okay, so far it remembers that I want to become a data scientist, okay? I'm excited to apply my skills to data science so that I can help solve real-world problems. I believe that data science is a very powerful tool, and I'm enthusiastic about learning about it. I'm confident that Okay, I'm gonna remove this paragraph so far because this sounds more like a conclusion. Instead of doing this, here I want to tell the AI about a little bit more about my background. I want the AI to make it personal. So make it personal and related with my interest in home automation using AI and some hobby project that I did. Let's see what it comes up with. This is scary, to be honest. I don't think it will be able to relate that well with some hobby project. I'm excited to learn more about data science so that I can apply it to solve problems in my own field of engineering. My interest in data science began when I was working on a home automation. Oh my god. When I was working on a home automation project, look at this. Just look at this. I used data to create a model that could predict when people were home so that the lights could be turned on and off automatically. Oh my god. Oh my god. I could not have thought of that on my own even. I was able to use data to improve. Now that the AI mentioned it, that would be a cool project to do. I do actually have some home automation projects here. Okay, this one is not working right now, so I can show that to you. So this right here is called Raspberry Pi. It's a Raspberry Pi 4, and if you see, I don't know if the camera will focus on it or not. I don't think it will. But the label here on it says Hoops. This is actually for one of my home projects. So all the things in my home are Apple HomeKit, but some of my devices don't work directly with Apple HomeKit. So for that, I use that Raspberry Pi, and I have installed Hoops, and I'm getting very, very sidetracked. Let's get back to the SOP. But do let me know if you want to know anything about how I automate my home using a bunch of Raspberry Pis, a little bit of code, and I'll make a video about it. But for now, let's get back to the SOP. Okay, this project, where were we? Okay, I was able to use data to improve the accuracy of the predictions. That's very impressive. This project showed me the potential of data science and how it can be used. I'll let AI write how it can be used for what. How it can be used. Okay, it's jumping straight to the concluding paragraph, so I don't want it to complete it. I'm gonna just write here. I'm gonna finish the sentence by myself. How it can be used for home automation projects. That sounds fantastic. After that, what do I want to tell? Okay, we did the home automation thing. I want to say I did an internship on Google. So let's say, write about an internship I did at Google related to machine learning. I am very impressed, and as someone who works with machine learning models, who knows about GPT-2, GPT-3 and how these things work, I'm still amazed. This is very, very impressive. I remember when I started working with machine learning models were struggling to recognize handwritten digits, recognizing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These 9 digits, just recognizing the handwritten versions of it. This was a very, very popular project when I started learning machine learning a few years ago. MNIST dataset. I'm sure people a lot of people still start there. They start by applying machine learning to the MNIST dataset for handwritten digit recognition project. Okay, so it came up with, I interned at Google last summer where I worked on a machine learning project. I was responsible for developing a model that could predict the click-through rate of ads. Wow. I used a variety of data sources, including the user's search history and the content of the ads. I was able to improve the accuracy of the model by using a new data source that I developed. The project showed me the potential of data science and machine learning. That is wonderful. That is freaking awesome. It's crazy how good it's writing this SOP. Okay, what else do we do? Let's say that from that internship, I wrote a paper. Originally, I thought I would make the paper relatable to the home automation project, but this is better. So here I wanna say, write about a paper I published in IEEE IoT journal resulting from my internship at Google. So I wanted to know the paper is about my internship at Google. Let's see if it can even remember and relate to that. This is a very exciting thing for me. I published a paper in IEEE IoT journal last year, which was the result of my internship at Google. There you go. The paper described the machine learning project that I worked on. I was responsible for developing a model that could predict the click-through rate of ads. Is this repeating itself? I used a variety of data sources, including users' search history, and okay, it's repeating itself, so that's not good. I was able to improve the accuracy of the model by using a new data source. Okay, so here I don't want to repeat it, so I'm gonna try to rephrase some part of it by myself. What can we say? The paper is available there. At this, and here I can put a note to self, add citation. I believe that this paper demonstrates my skills in data science and machine learning. That is brilliant. That is amazing. Okay, what else we want to add to our SOP? I feel like this is writing a very good SOP so far. Okay, we also want to tell about our volunteer works in education. So, write about my volunteer works in establishing a school for out-of-school children in Pakistan and providing them IoT infrastructure. By the way, this is something that we did do back in Pakistan. We co-founded a school called Sadia School, and it was for out-of-school children from some families where parents could not either afford to educate their kids. Most of these kids were either working as factory workers, as child laborers in different workshops or at different people's homes. So we tried to bring some children back to school. It was an amazing project, and if you would like to get in touch, just search for Sadia School or search for Taba Foundation or Ahuat Foundation and try to donate for it as much as you can, please. That's an amazing cause, and as someone who has personally worked for one of their projects, I can testify that your donations, your funds are being utilized in a very, very effective manner. Okay, let's see what the AI came up with. I have also done some volunteer work related to data science. I helped establish a school for out-of-school children in Pakistan. I also provided the school with an IoT infrastructure so that children could have access to data. I believe that this work has given me some valuable experience in data science. I don't think this line is necessary. I can say that I believe that this work has given me some valuable experience in using technology for the benefit of humanity, which is, by the way, IEEE's motto. IEEE's mission and vision statement is to use technology for the benefit of humanity. That's why I volunteer for IEEE. Okay, now time for, I guess, a conclusion. So I don't like the conclusion that it has written, so I'm gonna try to give some instructions. I'm gonna say, write a concluding paragraph emphasizing why I am the right fit for the program at McGill. I just realized we forgot to mention what made us interested in the specific program at McGill and what are our career plans afterwards. So I'm gonna add that afterwards. I'm confident that I have the necessary skills to succeed in a blah 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 blah. Okay, fine, we like it. But before that, I'm gonna write a paragraph about my career plans after the masters. Include details about what McGill graduates went on to doing after their masters and how their success impressed me. It just rewrote the same thing. That seems like really pretty much the same thing. Let's just redo it. I can remove this. I can just try doing this. Let's see. I believe that I'm a good fit for data science program at McGill. McGill graduates have gone on to have successful careers in data science. I'm impressed by their success and I believe that I can have a similar success. I have the necessary skills and interests, blah blah blah. I'm excited to learn more about data science so I can apply to solve. Okay. I guess I can remove the last two sentences. I don't need them. So overall, not bad at all. I'm gonna use this button here to show you the AI generated text. So far what you see, the black one is the prompt that I gave this AI to write this SOP, and everything that's highlighted, that's in blue, is what AI wrote by itself. That's wonderful. That's amazing. I will leave a link to this document in the video description, so if you want to see this document, I don't know if you will see it as a PDF or a Google Doc or what, but we'll figure it out. I will share this publicly so that you have all these prompts that I used and everything that the AI came up with. This video is getting too long, so we don't have the time to actually go over the entire SOP and see how coherent it is, what's the language, if it's doing good, if it will be competitively a really good SOP. If you want to see all those things, if you want to see what makes a good SOP, I have a video series on my channel. I will link it somewhere over here where I actually reviewed the real actual SOPs from some of my lucky subscribers who submitted it. So you can then see SOPs from real people who submitted them and I reviewed them. So don't forget to check that out. See you next time.